Lose.
Congratulations on what you have done in your life. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, your history that you've done is just to a whole nother level, and you have another fight coming up. It's going to be Atlantic City. Question is, why not Brooklyn?
Well, Brooklyn is booked for July, not 13th, but October 19th because the situations that they do in any stadium or big center in the world is they book ahead of time. They don't book as they go. And July 13th was set aside, already logged in of their books at the Barclays Center. And you know, things happen. Murat didn't have a visa, now he has a work visa, which is good. I'm thinking maybe he should have had that at first, but nevertheless, he got more time, needed more time, he got it, and that's great. So, Atlantic City, a lot of people are happy that I've talked to in the inner city that is in Atlantic City, A, because they're familiar with Atlantic City more than New York, because a lot of people from Philly, Delaware, Jersey, they don't travel to New York as much as they go to Atlantic City.
It's closer for them.
It's closer for them. They got the beaches. They like to gamble. Those things are available for people that go to Atlantic City and watch big fights, and also my fight. So I'm looking forward to making history again at the Atlantic City Boardwalk at the Convention Center on Showtime, October 19th. I'll be defending what I believe is the undisputed, because I believe even though you might have the titles spread out, but I think at the end, if the vote was taken tomorrow on who is the best, the more experienced, the more all-around craftiness, pound-for-pound fighter in the light heavyweight division is Bernard Hopkins. So my name speaks for that, and I'll be able to represent that come October 19th.
Last question. As you said on the Showtime walk, I'm a major fan of Showtime with no sugarcoating this, but I'm a Time Warner head in my house, and I got no Showtime right now. Now, how would this affect the people that want to order the Showtime pay-per-view of, the Mayweather fight? Will they be able to order it if they don't have the Showtime network? How is this whole situation going down? How are you looking at this?
Well, I tell you what, if I was a fan and I didn't have but one network, and it wasn't Showtime, right now, and I'd be calling my cable prescribers.
Damn right.
And I'd be saying, hey, wait a minute. I'd have been calling them anyway because of the Floyd Mayweather and Canelo card. Now you're talking about the Motis and also Danny Garcia fight? I mean, Danny Garcia, the undisputed champion in that division, 3 major titles, Ring Magazine, WBC, and the WBA, undefeated, and it's not on the other network. I got to go ahead and get
a different
Showtime and maybe have both. See, I think competition in any way is a positive, because if you're the best barber in any city in America, it's easy for you to say you're the best when there's no other barbers around. If you're the best prescriber to give out best fights, we're not talking about the ratings and how big and large your checkbook is to pay for fights. That's one thing. But when it comes to the quality and the most exciting and meaningful fights, isn't that why I prescribe to buy fights off a network? It's because of the fights that's shown on each and every network. It's the quality of the fights. It's the competitiveness of seeing matches that you know that your hard-earned money provided you to see something special. And if we don't get back to that type of thinking in boxing, then we got a big problem. Listen, HBO's been good to me in my career, didn't they? Made history, made great ratings for HBO Championship Boxing. Think I broke a record or 2 in the last 3 or 4 years by Kerry Davis's, the former HBO employee's recollection at a press conference. He mentioned it. But competition, if you want to call it that, from the ratings point of view and from the actual fiction and from what viewers want to see, that I think I can say today, haven't seen any records, that Showtime viewership probably didn't tripled or doubled in the last year or so.
I agree 100% on that one.